Can you hear me now? You hear me? All right, well, welcome to the Northwest Racing Association, Team 126 Pro Late Models Winter Series. We're at Volusia Raceway. Cameron Cason, the 018, so far the fastest in practice. Some guys double dipping, see several different names that run the Mid-South Dirt Slinger Modified Series just a few minutes ago. Good race there. Tanner Tomasi took the win in that division. We'll find out here in just a little while who's going to take the win on opening night. The Team 126 Pro Late Models, Volusia Raceway. Brandon McDonald in the number 17, taking his 2 laps here at Volusia Raceway. All right. Heat number one for Team 126 Pro Late Models. We're here at Volusia Raceway. Thomas Suttles on the pole of Heat 1. Jesse Wall in the 483 going to roll off second. Third, Keith Hackney in the 69. Fourth is Terrell Payne in the 51. Dale Farnes in the 27 is going to roll off fifth. Sixth, Josh Taylor in the 66. Seventh, Calvin Brooks in the 04. Chad Combs in the 09 is going to roll off eighth. Matthew Queen in the 007. Ninth, 10th, Travis Burtzer. Matt Walter in the 42. Shotgun on the field in 11th. All right, getting set to go. 8 laps, top 3 transfer straight into the A main. Everybody else to one of the consolation races as the green flags getting ready to fall next time around. Thomas Suttles chimed in quick time. Suttles in the 05, Wall in the 483. Getting set to take the green flag on heat number one here at Volusia Speedway. And Thomas Suttles rockets out in the Team 126 Pro Late Models. He leads Heat 1. Second place is Jesse Wall. Keith Hackney down to the inside of Wall. Wall up on the outside in the blue number 2. Hackney on the inside in the number 69. And caution flag waves here on heat number 1. So looks like the caution laps are counting as we'll be halfway for Thomas Suttles this time by. All right, so we've got them doubled back up. 4 down, 4 to go. Top 3 transfer. Wall, Suttles, and Payne right now. And Suttles is going to take the green flag. Wall in second, but Hackney down to the inside. Hackney's in, Payne's out right now. With 3 to go. Hackney down to the inside in the 69. Payne looking to the outside, trying to follow Wall around. Payne looks down to the bottom. Gets right to their back bumper, almost puts it into the outside wall. But Keith Hackney's on the gas, going to move his machine into that second spot. Going to close right up to the back bumper of your leader, Suttles. And now it's for Payne's got to get by Wall. Make the automatic transfers. The white flag's out for Thomas Suttles here at Volusia Raceway, as we've almost got a 3-way battle here for that second spot, and now Payne brought the Payne as he does make the transfer. Good racing there in heat number one, as Suttles, Wall, and Payne all will transfer in, everybody else to one of the last chance races. Heat number two for the Team 126 Pro Late Models. This is the Northwest Racing Association. Heat two lineup's going to go like this. John Alltech in the number one, rolls off from position number one in heat number two. James Miller to his outside on the inside, row two. Blake Murray in 83. Tatter Williams in the 182 is going to roll off fourth. Fifth, Jesse John Rod in the 075. And to his outside in the 17s, Brandon McDonald to the inside. Starting in the seventh position, Logan Hyler in the number two, and in the 34, Jack Weaver to his outside. To the inside of row five, Jonathan Wiley in the 116 to the outside is Jonathan Wiley in the 116. To his insides, Jonathan Atkins in the 017. And in the sixth and final row, Donnie Battis rolls off 11th, 12th. Hunter Gaines in the 58. As we're getting ready to go green flag racing here at Volusia Speedway on heat number two. This is the Team 126 Pro Late Models. As Alltech getting ready to bring them down to green. Miller and the double deuce on the outside. Tatter Williams, Blake Murray in that next row. As we're going to go 8 laps. See if the one machine can hold on to the number one spot. The pace truck pulls in, the green flag waves. Alltech wastes no time getting out to the lead, and here comes the car number 79 of Blake Murray. But Miller in the 22 going to fight back to Murray's inside. There's a good battle for that second position as we're taking 3. Both of these guys are in the show right now. The double deuce packs it down to the inside of Murray in the 79. So right now, Alltech, Murray, Miller, they're in. John Sherrod in the 075 on the outside, looking into a direct transfer. Here in heat number 2, the Northwest Racing Association. This is Team 126 Pro Late Models at Volusia Raceway. Heat 2, John Alltech in the number 1 is number 1 right now. But the 79 of Blake Murray may be starting to close in just a little bit with 3 laps to go. Right now, Miller has a couple of car lengths over John Sherrod in the 075 for that third and final transfer position. Brandon McDonald in the 17 runs 5th. Logan Hyler in the 2 runs 6th. Jonathan Atkins in the 017 runs 7th. Tatter Williams in the 182 is 8th. And Alltech should be seeing the white flag, and does. Blake Murray still in 2nd. James Miller still in 3rd. No change in the top 3 down the back straightaway for the final time here in heat number 2. And here comes your 3 transfer cars. Alltech, Murray, and Miller all going to transfer straight in. Jesse John Sherrod on the outside looking in. Have to go to one of the consolation races. All right, E3 brought to you on Dirt Rich TV. All right, Tanner Tomasi, who won the UMP race at Lanier Raceway in the Mid-South Dirt Slinger Modifieds, also sanctioned underneath the Northwest Racing Association. Anyway, Tanner had a fast commute. He's going to roll off second in the number 91, but on the poles, Cameron Cason in the 018. Lane Phillips roll off on the outside of row 2 in that fourth position to the inside, starting third. Aaron Watson in the 76. Fifth is Wade Burris, and sixth is Mark. Mark rolls off sixth, seventh. Brandon Gibbs. Brandon Dobbrat's going to go off eighth. As Tomasi's in his traditional number of the 09. Says 91 on the score monitor, 09 on the side of the car, but Cameron Cason getting ready to bring them to green here in heat number 3. All right, the pace truck getting ready to clear the track, and they're down on the fast pedal as Cameron Cason takes the early lead, and then the flat black 09er Tomasi in second. Aaron Watson, the 76, runs third. As of right now, Phillips in a 29 going after Watson for that third and final transfer as Tomasi's going after Cason for the lead here in the heat 3. Caution flag wave here in heat number 3. Get your replay here and see. Oh, two cars come together. The 34. Oh, we got one barrel roll. May need paramedics. Over, I think that's turn 3. Yep. Yeah. Oh, it is. More than 10 seconds. I like these guys got good looking cars. Oh, I hate it when the iRacing numbers don't match the numbers on the car, but Kaysen out front, Watson in second. Tanner Tomasi in third as Watson got by him on the restart. Phillips in fourth, first car on the outside looking in. Tomasi's going to dive it to the inside of Watson. Watson takes it to the outside and manages to hold him off. As the top three, it's going to transfers Kaysen, Watson, and Tomasi. Battle between those three cars as heat number 4, the Northwest Racing Association presents heat 4, Team 126 Pro Late Models. Here's your lineup. Tanner Lenz, roll off from the pole. Heat 4, Edward Farnes in a 21, going to roll off second. Third is Larry Jr. It's that simple, Larry Jr. Going to roll off third. In the number 54, Alex Payne. In the 70, going to roll off fourth. Fifth, Robert Tucker. Austin Good in sixth. We'll see if he has a good heat race here. Heat number 4, Alan Duranko. Number 9, going to roll off seventh. Eighth, Blaine Powell in the 57. Ninth, Cody Frame in the 097. Alexander Farr in the Canadian. In the number 25 is going to roll off 10th and 11th. Great racing name, Cruz Cadell. The 55. Tanner Lynn pace them around from that pole position here in heat number 4. Edward Farnes in the 21 on the outside. Three says Larry Jr. I'm pretty sure that it said Larry Barber Jr. just the other day. Yeah, he's not fooling nobody. We know that car. I mean, maybe it's Larry Jr. But I don't think Larry Barber Jr. old enough to have a junior. But what do I know? I know it was rough last time he was out to racetrack. All right, Tanner Lenz in the number 90. Getting ready. See if he can take heat number 4. Edward Farnes in the Sitgo colored number 21 on the outside. As Lenz takes early lead, Farnes looking down to the inside. As Farnes gets a little too far up the racetrack. Oh, and he puts it into the outside wall. Farnes takes the lead, but your pole sitter put it into the outside wall, and no caution as Alex Payne in the 70 moves into second. Larry Jr. in the 54 is the last car in that third and final transfer position. That red, white, and blue number 1 of Alex Payne. Got the number 1 on the car. Usually runs the number 70. Maybe he's all dolled out for inauguration coming up. As Farnes in the 21 out front. We're just one lap past halfway. Larry Jr., who I think is Larry Barber Jr., runs third, but Payne looking to the inside of Farnes. Farnes manages to hold him off that outside line, catches the run. Payne going to look to the inside of that number 21 machine. One more time, as there's 2 laps to go for the 21 of Farnes. Larry Jr. in the 54 still runs second. As Payne taking a peek down to the inside. One more time, Farnes gets car to the outside. just a little bit, and Alex Payne gonna take the lead, swap it over to the outside. Here comes the 21, gonna fight back to the inside. Farness to the inside, slide job up in front of Payne. Payne gonna cut back to the inside, see if he can repay the favor as we're on the white flag. Lap down into turn four. They about make some contact, man, just save it. Alex Payne, an exciting finish, takes heat number 4, followed by Edward Farness and Larry Jr. in the 54, the last car in. Everybody else to one of the consolation races. Good heat race, best heat race of the night between Payne and Farness. That was not the last heat race. Heat number 5 sees Zach McSwain in the number 28. On the pole, Alan Holbert the 7th to his outside. To the inside of row number 2, Mitchell Farmer in the 111, Jordan Gage in a 13 on his outside. Row number 3, Derek Keltner in the number 8, Denver Powell in the 106. It's going to roll off 6th. Driver out of Georgia. Corey Austin in the 92, going to roll off 7th. Bobby Mattingly in the 03, going to roll off 8th. 9th, Jesse Hook in the 181. Then 10th, all right, Zach McSwain and Alan Holbert in the 7 to the outside of McSwain as they're getting ready to take the green flag here in heat number 5, Team 126 Pro Late Model. Zach McSwain gonna bring them to green. And the pace truck to the inside, and McSwain to the inside, and the green flag waves. Swain wastes no time jumping out to leave Holbert under attack for that second position from Farmer. He fights Farmer off. Farmer in the 111. In third, Jordan Gage looking to get to the back bumper of Farmer and work his way into a direct transfer into the main event. Flat black with the pink and chrome number 13 is Jordan Gage. Runs in that 4th spot. 5th is Denver Powell in the 106. Corey Austin in the 92. As Gage slides right up to the inside of Farmer. Farmer takes it to the outside. It's a little distance between him and Gage right now. McSwain, Holbert, Farmer, your 3 that's going to transfer. Jordan Gage in the 13. Trying to get to Farmer. Maybe force him into a mistake where he can get the direct transfer. Farmer's got a couple of car lengths, or car length and a half over Gage right now as there's 5 down, 3 to go here in the 5th and final heat. Team 126 Pro Late Models here at Volusia Raceway. As Zach McSwain stepped out just a little bit on Holbert. Farmer's within about a car length as Holbert. Gage still 4th, Powell 5th. As McSwain should be seeing the white flag this time by. Track still got a lot of hookup in it here at Volusia. Zach McSwain down the back straightaway. Heat number 5 off a turn. 4 heat number 5's going to go to McSwain. Holbert second, Farmer third. Everybody else will have to go to one of the final consolation races to work their way into the main event. Well, Chad Combs on the pole of consolation race number 1. It says the D main, but the Northwest Racing Association does not work the alphabet soup. They transfer in through each consolation race, the D, the C, and the B. They've done locked in 15 cars. Three consolation races to go. Not sure if they're taking 2 or 3. But Robert Tucker and Chad Combs on the front row. Denver Powell. The 106 third, Brandon McDonald fourth, Calvin Brooks gonna roll off his 6th. Dobratz in the 75 7th, Tatter Williams 8th, Cody Frame, Wade Burris 9th, Derek Kentler 10th, Alan Duranko 11th, Josh Taylor 12th, Jonathan Wiley 13th. Shotgun on the field, Brandon Landell, as we should be seeing the green flag wave here over consolation race number 1. Chad Combs in the 09. On his outside is Robert Tucker. As the pace truck pulls in the inside. Powell. Somebody's all kinds of sideways there on the start. That's McDonald in the 17. Lost a couple of spots. I think he's dropped back out of a transfer as Chad Combs is out front. Robert Tucker in second. Third is Brandon Dobratz in the 75. But he's got a back bumper full of Powell in the 106. Cody Frame in 7th. Josh Taylor, they're fighting for 6th and 7th. But I think they got to be a little further forward to make the A main. As Chad Combs in 09 out front, but they're doing a little bit of sheet metal banging. Tucker and Powell. No, Powell and Dobratz doing a little bit of sheet metal banging. The 106 the 75 gets into the side of the 106. As that brings the 97 of Frame up by the 75, as the 75 looks, Dobratz looks like a wounded duck, and then the 97 gets a little bit high and opens the door up for the 66 of Taylor. Oh, right now Combs, Tucker, Powell, then Brandon McDonald the 17 in all kinds of trouble. That's the 182 of Williams, Dobratz. race went from good to bad as he was, I think, in a transfer position. He's definitely on the outside of that now as he's fell all the way back to the ninth position. As there's 3 laps to go for Chad Combs in the 09. Tucker still runs second. Third is Powell. Fourth is McDonald. Fifth is Josh Taylor. Derek Keltner in sixth. As there should be 2 laps to go. Josh Taylor been the man on the move, up 6 spots from his starting position. I tell you, Robert Tucker has stayed right there in the tire tracks of Chad Combs through 11 laps as they're on the white flag lap. Consolation race number 1 going to go to Chad Combs, followed by Robert Tucker, Denver Powell, Brandon McDonald, Josh Taylor, Derek Keltner, Cody Frame, Tyler Williams, Brandon Dobratz, and Calvin Brooks rounds out your top 10. I think all right. Says a C main, but consolation race number 2. I believe that they're taking the top 4 out of these. That would make a 24 car field. But Jesse Johnsford, the 75 on the pole. Consolation race number 2. Jordan Gage in the 13 to his outside. Dale Farnes in the 27 going to roll off third. Mark Shinkles in the 18 going to roll off fourth. Adkins fifth. Good sixth. Brett Rose going to roll off eighth. Tanner Lenz 9. Travis Burtzer 10th. Jack Weaver 11th. Kyle Bink in 12th. And Troy Vaughn in 13th. Tough break for Gage. Jordan Gage. He gets a run off this corner. Just 15 in the slick, spinning his tires, and Gage gets in him, and then this mayhem ensues after that, and Gage winds up on his roof. Should be getting ready to go back to green. Well, that's surely going to shake things up. So, your leader, Jesse Johnson, in the 75. Mark Shinkles in the 18. Tanner Lenz. Jack Weaver. Kyle Bink in the 52. Travis Bertrand, 109. So, Gage and Austin there in the pits. As we've got 7 laps to go here in consolation race number 2. See if anybody's got anything for Johnsard. As Johnsard back out front. Lenz looking to the inside. Here comes Mark Shinkles in the 18. Weaver runs 4th and then 5th on back. They're all stacked up. Carnage here in consolation race number 2. If Gage got out of the pits, they may be all right before this thing's done. Roy Vaughn, pit area, no. Gage, Austin, Bond. They're all in the pits. Maybe one of them deals where if you go in the pits, you're not allowed to come back out. But at any rate, 3 laps to go, or 4 laps to go. That's Kyle Bank. Got a little bit of work to do on that car this week, as Volusia Raceway was not very kind to him. And as Johnson going to bring them back down to green. Lenz and Weaver, your top 3. Mark Shinkles in the 18. Comes 3rd. 4th is Weaver. As we should be seeing the green flag here in consolation race number 2. The racing pace truck's going to pull to the infield. Johnsard and the leader, Lenz, gets into Johnsard. Comes down, gets into Johnsard to 75, and your leader here in consolation race number 2 winds up on his lid, back on his wheels. That's a tough break, as he had a fast car. Johnsard in the 75, just not sure if the 90s spun his tires or just didn't like the color of that car, or too much chrome for him, or what the deal was there. But tough break either way for your leader, as he got hung up on the wall and he's in the pit area. Man. Be interested to see who is in the transfer from furthest back. Can you show Mark Shinkles, Austin Good, Jack Weaver, Dale Farnes, Travis Bertrand, Jonathan Adkins, and Brett Rolls? Weaver up 8 spots. Started 11th. Shinkles in a crazy twist finds himself in the catbird seat with a green, white, checkered, unbreakable on the front of the 34. I don't know about that the way this race is going. It's Jack Weaver. Mark Shinkles. Bring them back to green. Austin Good in the 15. Down to the inside of Shinkles. Shinkles up on that outside momentum. Farness makes a move on Good. But Good's right up to the inside of your leader. And then Farness in the 27 looking to go from third to first as he jumps down to the inside. As Good in the 15s took the lead, but Farness in the 27 right up to his inside as we're on the white flag lap. Shinkles is in third at the line. Give it to Austin Good, Dale Farness, Mark Shinkles. That's a wild race, which wound up being a good race there at the end of that one. As we're going to move on to the third and final consolation race. Finish setting RA main here in the Northwest Racing Association, Team 126 Pro Late Models. All right, Lane Phillips going to roll off on the pole of this one. Keith Hackney is outside. Blaine Powell rolls off third. Fourth, Logan Heiler in the number 2. Fifth, Bobby Mattingly in the 03. Brandon Gibbs in the 35 going to roll off. Sixth, Matt Walter in the 42. And seventh, No Fear Racing. Alexander Farr, the Canadian, in the 25, going to roll off 8A. Donnie Battis going to roll off 9th. Jesse Hoke in the 181, 10th. 11th, Derek Ogden. 12th, Hunter Gaines. And Cruz Cadell in the 55. Shotgun on the field. All right, Lane Phillips waiting on that iRacing pace truck to duck off the racetrack so he can light the fire on that machine of his. Keith Hackney in the 69 to his outside. And the pace trucks are the inside, and Phillips fires off. Hackney gets a good start in that 69 up on that outside. One car's tight through the middle. That's the 57 of Blaine Powell. Powell got tight, lost a couple of positions there as they went through 1 and 2, and he's getting knocked around just a little bit by far as there's a battle up front for the lead as Hackney's going after Phillips by just a nose. Now the 23 to the outside of Lane Phillips. Keith Hackney down to the inside. Lane Phillips on the outside. Hackney on the inside. Logan Heiler in the 2. We're riding on board with him. He runs third right now as Hackney gets a little bit tight down there on the inside, about collects the inside while falls back into that second place as Lane Phillips. On that out front here in consolation race number 2. So Lane Phillips trying to ensure him a starting position in A main as he's out front here in consolation race number 3, but Mattingly trying to make his way in as he's looking to go by the 69, move his way into the third position. Or the second position, Bobby Mattingly up to second in that Longhorn as the 69 takes a peek to the outside, but Mattingly shuts the door. And here comes Heiler in the 2. Logan Heiler trying to work his way into that third position. Hackney has it. Heiler wants it. Mattingly in second. There's 9 laps down here in consolation race number 3 is Lane Phillips out front in control of this one at the moment. So he's running right on that outside while Mattingly runs second. But Keith Hackney right there on the back bumper of your second place machine. Logan Heiler runs second. Heiler up on that outside trying to catch a little bit of that moisture here at Volusia Speedway as there's 2 laps to go for Lane Phillips. This time is Bobby Mattingly down to the inside of the racetrack. Phillips running the outside of the racetrack. Keith Hackney as Phillips running inside out, kind of dominating the racetrack as Mattingly's trying to get a run on your second place. Hackney trying to get a run on Mattingly. Mattingly in the second place as Phillips is on the white flag lap. It's Lane Phillips off of turn 4, going to take consolation race number 3. Keith Hackney. Whoa, close for second and third. Hackney gets it. Mattingly back to third. Fourth, Logan Heiler. Fifth, Alexander Farr Gibbs. Hoyt Queen, Powell, and Matt Walter rounds out your top 10. Right, A main will be coming up. Give these guys a few warm-up laps. We'll go feature racing here in just a couple of minutes. Team 126 Pro late models getting ready to go 50 laps around Volusia Speedway here for the A main. This is the Northwest Racing Association, NWRA, not the NRWA. It's the NWRA. All right, anyways, Thomas Suttle's going to roll off on the pole. John Altec to his outside. Cameron Kaysen in the 18 going to roll off third. Fourth, Alex Payne. Fifth, Zach McSwain. Six is going to be Jesse Wall. In the fourth row on the inside, Blake Murray to his outside is Aaron Watson in the 76. Ninth is going to be Edward Barnes with Hot Head Racing. The number 21, Alan Hobart in the 7 out of the Mid-South. Terrell Payne, $1 Million Motorsports in the 51, James Miller in the 22, and I think we're getting ready. One more lap around to go. There's 20 cars here in the A main. James Miller, 12th, 13th, Larry Jr., Chad Combs, 15th, Robert Tucker, 17th, Lane Phillips, 18th, Keith Hackney, 19th, and Denver Powell, shotgun on the field in the 20th starting position. As Alltech getting ready on that outside, Suttles in the 05 on the inside, and we're racing here in the Team 126 Pro late models at Volusia Raceway. Thomas Suttles out front in the 05, but here comes Cameron Kaysen in the 18 looking to the inside. There's a little bit of moisture right down on the inside, wild moisture on the outside, slick through the middle, but the 18 of Cameron Kaysen going to take the lead. Alltech in second, three-way battle for third as Alltech gets into the back of your leader just a little bit, lets him go and straighten it up, but that's going to open the door up for Suttles. Suttles trying to go back to the lead, takes it up to the outside, going to have a run down the back straightaway as Kaysen slides up in front of Suttles. Is there a caution? Yes, caution's out. Oh, Payne in the 51 involved. Lane in the 23 involved. In the 15 involved. Chad Combs got maybe a piece of that also. We'll get them racked up, stacked up, go back at it. The 18 of Cameron Kaysen managed to get the lead as there's good racing going on between him and Suttles. Alltech, Payne. Slide. Barnes trying to catch the back of the field. Alltech was the fastest. All right, green flags back out for 50 laps down. 46 laps to go as there's beating and banging, rooting and gouging going on for about fifth place. On back, and the caution flag flies again. As soon as that pace truck heads to the infield, we should be getting back to some green flag racing. Maybe we can put some green flags in. Looks like it's going to be an exciting race as Cameron Kaysen back out front, and then the 05 of Suttles gets in to McSwain. They all manage to gather it up. They're stacked 3 wide, 4 wide, back about 7th spot as they're door to door for that second place. A battle between the number ones of Payne and Alltech. Alltech and Payne going at it as Cameron Kaysen in the 18 out front. Zach McSwain right there in 4th as Alltech takes it down to that inside wall. Try and gain a little bit of time on your leader, Cameron Kaysen under attack from John Alltech. Payne closing right up to the back bumper of your leader as they're 3 wide for the lead. Kaysen, Payne, and Alltech. McSwain gonna jump in there, battle for the lead as their 4 cars throw a blanket over him, and Suttles working his way back into it as McSwain trying to work his way back up, get to that 3rd position as Cameron Kaysen's managed to hold on the lead. Alex Payne 2nd, John Alltech 3rd, McSwain 4th, Suttles 5th as Cameron Kaysen opened up car length or 2 leads. Alex Payne trying to show a little bit of patience as the caution flag waves once again. right, let's try and get some racing action in. Looks like we're going to go single file on this start, as there's 39 laps to go. We're encasing, pacing the field, and pace trucks taking it to the infield. The green flag waves. Casing back out front. The pair of number ones wasting. Oh, the one gets down into that inside wall, gets hit, brings out another caution. Yeah, Alltech hit the inside wall. He was going at it for that second spot with Payne, just clips that inside wall. Then he gets collected. A couple of guys would know where to go. We'll get them stacked back up or lined back up. Go at it again. John Alltech had a fast car, gonna take it to the pit area. See if he makes some repairs, heads back out. Fast pit crew right there. Them guys so fast you couldn't even see them working. Now get this lineup sorted out. Get that pickup truck off the track. We'll go back at it. Here at Volusia Raceway, Team 126 Pro late model. This is the winter series. Sanctioned by the Northwest Racing Association. Pace truck to the infield. Cameron Casing on the gas as there's a side-by-side battle for that third position as Suttles is getting after Mick Swain. Mick Swain up on that outside. And Alex Payne looking underneath your leader. Casing gonna dive it down to the inside. Slide job by Alex Payne, but Cameron Casing does the crossover, takes the lead right back. Payne gonna search down to the inside of the racetrack, followed by Zach McSwain. McSwain right there behind Alex Payne. Payne to the center, gonna take it up to the top, follow Casing through down front straightaway as we're 16 laps in. Cameron Casing in the 18 has the lead. McSwain putting pressure on Alex Payne for that second spot. Settles down to the inside of Murray as Blake Murray's moved into that fourth spot. Settles fifth, Jesse Wall sixth, Mitchell Farmer seventh, but the battle is for the lead. Alex Payne getting after Cameron Casing, trying to take the lead away here at Volusia Speedway as we got 31 laps to go. Alex Payne right in the tire tracks. Cameron Casing in 18, Payne in the one. Zach McSwain follows them in third. A couple of car lengths between McSwain and Payne. Oh, your leader, Casing, gets over the cushion into that outside wall just a little bit. May open the door up for Alex Payne. Payne going to pull the slide job, drives it in right up to the cushion. Casing right down to the inside there, door to door, back off into turn 3 off of 4. Going to take it to the outside wall once again, maybe a little bit of contact. Casing has to get out of the gas, keep it out of that outside wall. And Payne stuck in the slick. Oh, great racing, but a caution flag flies. Oh, man. What racing we was having here at Volusia and a Team 126 Pro late models putting on a show for the lead. See what happened, get them lined up, and we'll go back at it. Got them lined back out, getting ready to go. Green flag racing. As Kaysen steps on the gas, Payne. McSwain's going after Payne for that second spot. Blake Murray right there behind McSwain. McSwain and Payne about make a little bit of contact. Payne right to Suttles once again. As Zach McSwain has turned the wick up. Here we're getting just a couple laps away from halfway. Cameron Cason's managed to fight him off so far. As Alex Payne's been giving him all he wants. McSwain dives down to the inside, right to the door of Alex Payne. Blake Murray looking to the inside of McSwain. McSwain up on the outside, Murray down on the inside of 79. As Payne has got to the back bumper of Cameron Cason, your leader, one more time. As we will be 25 down, 25 to go this time by for Cameron Cason. Anybody's race at this point. Alex Payne, Zach McSwain, Blake Murray, Thomas Suttles, all fast cars here at Volusia in the Team 126 Pro late model. Slide job for the lead once again by Alex Payne. Cason going to look back to the inside, going to take it from the bottom of the outside, put a slide job on himself in that 18X. As Payne looks to the inside, lays more sliders in at the White Castle right now. They're door to door down the front straightaway into turn one. Alex Payne right there. McSwain going to throw his hat in the ring. Thought he was going to make it 3 wide. 4 minutes. We're on board with Alex Payne. Alex Payne has the lead right now. Cameron Cason down the inside. Payne to the outside. Zach McSwain right there. Then Murray. Then Suttles. As Alex Payne out front there, door to door for the lead here at Volusia Raceway. Track is wide and good right now with 20 laps to go here in the Northwest Racing Association Team 126 Pro late models. As Alex Payne has wrestled the lead away from Cameron Cason. Cason right there to the inside. McSwain right to the back bumper of the 18 Cason. Here comes Blake Murray. Blake Murray looking to the inside of McSwain. McSwain going to slide up, take the second position away from Cameron Cason. As we're 3 wide for that second spot. Alex Payne out front all by himself right now. These guys keep racing. Payne keeps pulling away. As McSwain is second, Kaysen third, fourth is Murray. There's 32 of 50 laps. As McSwain runs second, Cameron Kaysen third, Thomas Suttles fourth, Blake Murray fifth, sixth, Jesse Wall, Mitchell Farmer seventh, eighth, Tucker, Chad Combs, Lane Phillips ninth. Chad Combs rounds out your top 10. They're still going at it. Front, Zach McSwain just a little bit quicker than Alex Payne that last lap. Payne, Zach McSwain. What? Things starting to settle down just a little bit in the lake going here at Volusia Speedway, as it has been Alex Payne since the halfway point, since he took the lead away from Cameron Kaysen. Kaysen back to fourth. As Alex Payne leads McSwain. Caution flag flies. Mossy. Race for Tanner Tomasi. Payne, McSwain, Murray. Kaysen, 8 laps go. Green flag flies. See if the pace can't be. McSwain looks right to the inside of Payne. And they're all right around the hub of the racetrack. Here at Volusia Speedway, they about wore that top side out. Blake Murray runs third. Cameron Kaysen trying to get back into it in fourth as the caution flag flies again. Oh, there's the pace truck. Slow down. Caution's out. Seven laps to go. Team 126 Pro late models. Alex Payne trying to hold off Zach McSwain. Take race number 1 here at Volusia Northwest Racing Associations. Team 126 Pro late models. Payne going, bring him back down to green. Green flags back out. McSwain looking to the inside of Payne. They wash up to the outside of the racetrack. As McSwain may have a run as he's in the moisture looking to the outside. No, caution flag flies again. Cautions breed cautions. There's a lot of breeding going on right now. All right, going to have a 5-lap shootout here at Volusia Speedway. Northwest Racing Association, Team 126 Pro late models. Been a good one up to this point. Alex Payne has the lead. Him and Cameron Kaysen went at it tooth and nail for about 25 laps. Green flags back out. See if we can get these last 5 laps in. Payne out front, McSwain right there, right behind Payne. Blake Murray runs third, Cameron Kaysen fourth. As Alex Payne's trying to slip away from Zach McSwain. right down to the hub of the racetrack, trying to catch any kind of moisture they can to launch themselves off that corner. Zach McSwain is there, takes a peek to the inside. Payne gonna take it plumb up on the outside with 4 laps to go. McSwain right to the inside door of Alex Payne. Payne trying to hold the car down to the inside. Fight McSwain off. McSwain has to back out of it just a little bit as Alex Payne trying to hold the lead for 3 more laps, close to those water barrels down on the inside coming off the corner. As Zach McSwain right down to the inside wall. Murray still third, Kaysen still fourth with 2 laps to go. Alex Payne trying to hold Zach McSwain off. Alex Payne should be coming to the white flag, gets car a little bit sideways. McSwain drives it in straight right to the back bumper of your leader, Alex Payne. As the white flag lap this time, Zach McSwain right to the back bumper. As Payne gets the car a little bit sideways, almost catch that inside wall. McSwain tries to take a peek one more time, but Payne slams the door on Zach McSwain. Down the front straightaway, give the win to Alex Payne. Well-deserved victory for him. Zach McSwain second. Blake Murray, Cameron Kaysen, who had a great run early, finished his 4th great race here in the Northwest Racing Association Team 126 Pro Late Models. We'll see if we can get a word with those top 3. Alex Payne, congratulations to him on a well-earned victory here at Volusia. Blake Murray on the podium. Great race. Great pro late model race here at Volusia Speedway. See if we can get a word with the top 3. All right. Hey, Blake, welcome to the broadcast.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good.
That's a pretty intense race from where I was sitting. What it looked like from where you was at.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Coming from 6, I think, something like that. Track was really slick. I was set up to either run top and bottom, middle. It really didn't matter. But
Yeah.
I was hoping the track would get a little bit slicker than it did.
You think if it had got slicker, you might have been able to close on in on them too?
Well, it was good for a little bit, but I was ticked too high on gear. I couldn't really get on the gas center off the corner.
Yeah. Well, I know McSwain and was trying to get after Payne there. Looked like Payne was just holding on there at the end, breaking the car sideways. Swain getting a straight run, just really know where you could go. If you tried to go that outside, it just got too far gone. Is that what you think?
Yeah, I tried to top right there for on that restart. Caution come out, and about hit the wall. I was like, yeah, I better not do this again. It was like Tetris up there, so I moved back down.
Well, good run. Congratulations on your podium finish here at Volusia.
And so I want to thank Eddie NWRA for all he does. Thanks for giving us a great lead to run in. Big thanks to D12, Midwest Paint, and Big Al's Guns.
All right. Well, there you have it. I said congratulations on your 3rd place finish. I enjoyed it.
Thank y'all. Y'all take it easy.
All right. Thanks. See if we can get McSwain in here. Hey, Zach, how's it going?
Pretty good.
That's pretty intense race there. You look like you had to fight and fight. Looked good race from where I was sitting. I guess it's fun for you too, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Kind of ran too high of a gear there, so we wasn't as good as Alex. He was faster than I was on the run, and then we once we got the second behind him, and then I moved down and started gaining on him, and then he moved down and did the same as me. So I don't think I could have got him, but it was a good race. He just jumped that start there, so but we'll take the win. So
Murray, Murray said the same thing in third that he had a little bit of a high gear in, and he said he thought that was hurting him a little bit to be able to get up with you and pain,
yeah,
So
yeah, it was pretty good though. Setup was really good. Just a little wrong gear choice there, but we'll take it.
yeah, it's a great race, fun to watch, that's for sure. Well, is there anybody that you like to thank?
All the guys at D12, think Team Midwest Paint, Speed Connection, Big Al's Guns, Slicker Graphics, and thank 80 and everybody for putting on the race and y'all for the broadcast.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. All right, well, congratulations, Zach. I'm sure we'll see you next time. All right, see if we can get a word with the winner. We can pull Alex Payne. Hey, Alex, you there?
Yep.
Man, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do as much racing as you did in them 50 laps. You only had what, 5, 6 laps? It wasn't contested, it seemed like the whole race.
Yeah, I was just pretty tough when those guys are on your back phone for the whole time, especially names like that. But we were having some issues on the starts there, and it was kind of bottling fields up. But I guess the leader doesn't start the race. I don't know what was going on. They were passing me before I was even thinking about going. So not sure, but I guess we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. I know McSwain said something I didn't understand. So, um, but I tell you what, you and Cameron Kaysen was going at it the first 20, 25 laps. I mean, that was really fun to watch.
Yeah, we had a good race car. Worked hard on the setup to try and come here with some speed. We don't do an awful lot of racing, but this is one of the leagues we do run. So we came with some decent speed, and it kind of showed there.
Yeah, sure did. Looked like you had some new colors on the car tonight too.
Yeah, I've been running that car a little bit here and there. I don't do much late model racing. I'm more a big block guy, but yeah, that's the one we're running right now.
Right. Well, congratulations on your win if that's the way it holds up. And that's great racing. It's fun to watch.
Yep,
And
thank you.
anybody you like to thank?
Oh, I'd like to thank my team, Redline Motorsports, John Altich, everybody over there. They helped me out a lot. And Speed Style Graphics, for anybody who's looking for paint, and pay-to-win-setups.com for any big block or 358 or any UMP setups, anything like that.
All right. Yeah. Maybe even a pro late model setup at Volusia. It looked pretty good here tonight.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, man. I enjoyed it. We'll see you down the road.
That's it.
All right. There you had it. So, it's great racing here at Volusia. The Northwest Racing Association, Team 126 Pro Late Models. And for Dirt Rich TV, we'll see.